Hi there, everybody. In today's Python hack rank, try to stick around to the end of today's video because it's gonna be a super awesome video where we're gonna solve some Python problems in hacker rank. Specifically, last time we stopped at the list comprehension. So sorry, let me get back right here. As I said, last time we stopped to list comprehension. It's a very easy, still basic stuff. Let's get into solving it. So we can see, let's learn about list comprehension. We are given integers, three integers, z, y, and x, representing the dimensions of a cuboid, along with an integer, and print a list of all possible coordinates given ijk on a 3D grid, where the sum of I plus j plus k is not equal to n. Here is, as you can see, the condition right here. Please use list comprehension rather than multiply loop as a learning exercise. As you can see, I hope that everything is clear till this point. You can see that the example, for example, is x1, y1, z2, n is equal to 3. All premonition I, g, k are the following. As you can see, it's pretty long list. Let me see if I can. Okay, I cannot, but yeah. So you can see print an array of elements that doesn't sum to n equal 3, and you can print basically all the possible outcomes for integers x, y, z, and each on a separate line, and constraints. Print the list in lexicographic increasing order, like the following, and the sample output will be like this kind of. So this is a sample input, this is sample output, kind of a list. Some explanation: each variable x, y, and z will have values of 0 or 1. All permutations of lists in the form sample inputs, and this will be sample outputs right here of all the possible outcomes. So I'm gonna give you some time to pause the video right here, try to solve it for yourself. Instead, for those who could not solve it, and please just try, give it a shot and stuff like that. So let me get into the concept, explanation, and some stuff. So you already have used lists in previous hacks. List comparisons are an elegant way to build a list without having to use different for loops to append values one by one. So basically, we can see that the simple input, sample input, as you can see on the left screen on side of the corner, and the sample output is here. So the solution is pretty simple. So we have our if name, blah blah blah, x equal, as you can see right here. So under here we will be able to add something. So we'll be able to add an output list. It will be an empty list, and then I'll add another list called ABC. So let me show you what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna make an output list, just an empty list. This is where we're gonna sum everything up. An ABC list, this is just, for example, for 1, 2, 3, as you can see right here, like 0, 0, 1, and you get the idea what I'm trying to say. So it's kind of basically just a format for that. And now we're gonna use a simple loop. Sorry for the that. So we're gonna do for x in range x plus 1, x in range x plus 1, and for y in range, you guessed it, y plus 1, and for z in range, z plus 1. I'm gonna explain here in a bit. So after all of this, we're gonna do if the sum of all of those, oh sorry, by the way, I have to name them something different. I'm gonna use capitalization in this case. So lowercase, uppercase, uppercase here as well. That's it. And here, let's use everything capital, and good to go. Is not equal to n. We are gonna do the following. We're gonna simply create an ABC list that's equal to this x, y, and z, and after that we're gonna append this to the output, and that's it. So ABC, it's that simple, pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and we're just gonna basically print the outputs right here, and we'll be good to go. I hope you understand the exercise. So basically, let me go through this before I run the code. I make sure everything is good. You can see that here for x in range x plus 1, for so basically it's gonna take x and it's gonna make the ranges x plus 1, because say the range of x is 1 or 2, and we want it to be included. So if the range doesn't include 2 in this case, so if x is equal to 1, in range will be actually 0. That's why we have to add a 1, so at least we end up in a 1. The same right here, so it doesn't matter, I believe, what order we start with. So but if we want actually it doesn't matter the order we start with, as long as we plug them here correctly, it will be good to go, basically. And as long as we're respecting the order of the outputs right here as well. So after this, we'll have an ABC list that will keep on changing, and that will append always to the output, and it's gonna be looking like this. So list, and then the appending of a list, and then the appending of another list. You get the idea. Let's submit the code, and we will be good to go, I believe. Yep, perfectly run. See you guys in another exercise. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. This was solving Python in HackerRank, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.